Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Imran. My registration number is A1M2 18003. So today, I'm going to present the topic on chapter 7, namely teams. Teams are a defining characteristic of cooperative learning. Team is one of the keys to successful cooperative learning. So, what are the type of team in cooperative learning? If you want to know, check this out. Basic cooperative learning team, namely first student team. The first student team is the team where students are seated in four. Why in four? The reasons are four students is an ideal size. Team of four are large enough to unleash synergy, yet team of four are small enough to keep every student engaged actively. Besides, team of four offer many grouping options, as many as 3 students of team. Importantly, it breaks evenly into pairs for frequent pair work. The second is heterogeneous based team. Heterogeneous based team is a mixed team in achievement level, sex, and ethnicity, which maximize the potential for cross-ability tutoring, positive relation, and efficient classroom management. In team duration aspect, the teams are changing after 6 weeks. The reasons are giving the chance for students to transfer their teamwork skills in new social context, and to put it bluntly, and sharing their burden each other in class. Move to the various type of team. There are four major. The first is heterogeneous teams, the second is random team, the third is student selected team, and the fourth is homogeneous teams. I will explain it one by one. First is heterogeneous team. Heterogeneous teams are teams that mix ability, sex, and race. It puts high to middle and low achieving students, male and female, so it ethnically differs. Heterogeneous team formation methods. The first is team tool software. Is the method which creates teams by using the software in computer. It maximizes the team of four heterogeneously, time saver, so it becomes favorite. The second is card sorting method is the method with choosing cards and sorting them based on students' achievement level in order to create teams. Third is team formation pocket chart method is the method absolutely using the pocket chart to create a team heterogeneously. The fourth is achievement rank list method is the method when teachers ranking students on a leaf achievement level and use it to select a high, medium, and low students in order to create team. The fifth is the sticky note method is the method which absolutely using the sticky note to create a team with giving the assignment in it. Sixth is the spreadsheet method is the method with using the spreadsheet like Microsoft Excel in a computer in order to create the teams. The seventh is pair method is the method which dividing the groups fairly, the high skill with lower skill, the medium skill with under medium skill in order to avoid big ability in teams. Last is team leader method is the method with choosing the highest achieving students as leaders and they select their teammates to enter their groups. We move to the team type 2, namely random team. Random teams are the kinds of teams that are not taking student characteristic into account. There is no reasons why students are placed in same team. Random team formation methods. Traditional method, which consists of three. The first is counting off, is the method which requires the students to recite numbers in turn, as when dividing people in group. For example, there are 34 people in a class, so the students counting from 1 to 4 in order to make 8 groups in class. So number 1 with number 1, number 2 with number 2 at the end. The second is number card is the method which the students given the cards to determine their team in class. Third is playing card is the same method as number cards, but the teacher prefers to book a store deck of playing cards and the cards have a bold role in assignment like a heart appraiser, diamonds as recorder, and etc. And phantom building method which consists of two. The first is puzzle method is the method where students given the puzzle and match them. It will be a determiner for them as the group. The second is animal sound, is the method which students given animal cards, they close their eyes and make the animal sound based on their cards. They match the sound to determine which team they will be. Structures with built-in random transformation. The first is traveling heads together is the method to form random teams by the teacher simply calls different numbers on 3 consecutive rounds and instructing the students to travel in other groups. When they travel, they cannot sit down when they meet their original teammates in last group. Second, steer the class is just like traveling heads together, except the student team begin by standing as a team around perimeter of room. The third is one stray is just like 3 rounds of traveling heads together in forming random teams. We can see in the picture. Fourth is mixed phrase group is the method where students given the number and the teacher instructing phrase and the teacher give the direction form group in 3 or 4 and the students will form the team. Fifth is find your number is the method which students given a number and making the team based on their numbers. Last is inside and outside circle is the method to create teams by placing students inside and outside circle and forming them in pair or 4 as a team. We move to the team type 3, namely student selected team. Student selected teams is allowing students to work with those they already know and like. Some people say if it will be more pleasurable. Student selected team transformation methods. The first is free choice method. Is the method which students are given the chance freely to select their teammates in making a team. The second, team captain, is the method which a few students selected as captains and choose their new teammates in forming team. The third is number choice is the condition when students have their number and they decide which table they want to be as the team for them. Last is stand up, hand up, and pair is the process of the student to find partner that they want to work with. Student stand up, hands up, toss, and pair with the partner that they want to work with. We move to the team type 4, namely homogeneous team. Homogeneous teams are placing students with the same or similar characteristic on the same team. Well, the first is homogeneous ability team is the team which having the people with the same ability in it. For example, the high ability students with the other high ability students, the medium ability students with the medium ability students, the low ability students with the low ability student. So it's homogeneous. Second, homogeneous interest team is the team which having the people with the same interest. For example, the team has interest in health and the other team interest in economic and the other one interest in political. The third is homogeneous language team is the team which having the people with some language. For example, American with American team, Korean and Korean team, Indonesian and Indonesian team, and so forth. Well, last but not least, we move to the last type of team in cooperative learning, namely team reunions. Team reunions are uniting again the members of the team that have been met in the past. They will be sharing their experience each other in that team. I think that's all my explanation about teams in cooperative learning. Thank you for watching. I close this video by saying wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and see you.